Welcome to the new Ballet Workout for wellness, renewal, and vitality. I'm Melissa Lowe, and many of you know that I've spent a great deal of my life as a professional ballet dancer. Nearly an equal amount of my life has been, and continues to be, dedicated to work in the classroom with students, refining their technique and artistry to prepare them for their futures in the world of professional dance. I'm excited to share with you some of the recent techniques I've been using where ballet is the core of my fitness regimen. Even those familiar with my two previous ballet workouts will find the new ballet workout filled with goals and challenges. Our focus will go beyond muscle toning and reshaping the body to include new benefits. I designed the movement sequences especially to help free you from stress, contribute to your positive outlook and self-image, and rejuvenate your body and mind. I believe this video can improve your quality of life. Some prior ballet experience is helpful, but whether you are a recent newcomer to ballet technique or an accomplished dancer like the professional trainees you'll see in this video, doing this workout, which takes less than 1 hour, is certain to add a beautiful dimension to your day. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce you to the dancers.
Ever since I was young, I've always loved to move. This love for movement has transformed into a passion for dance as I have grown older. This passion has been helped along by the mental and physical aspects of dance, which has given me wonderful challenges in my life and also given me excellent physical workout.
Dance is a way for me to release from the world and all the stresses that I've gone through throughout the day. It's a form of relaxation for me because when I dance, I can get lost inside the movement. Dance is cleansing for my body and my mind while at the same time giving me the physical workout that I need.
I find that when I'm dancing, it acts as a form of meditation and it helps me relax. I've noticed that when I'm not dancing, that I feel a lot more stressed out in my life. So it really helps clear my mind and helps me focus on everyday life.
Dancing is therapy for me. It really awakens my mind and my body and spirit. I believe that dance has the power to transport me to different places while at the same time connecting me to certain aspects of my life. The magic that's created when music and dance come together, I think, is one of life's truest forms of expression.
Well, you have everything to gain, so please join us in our mission to find unity between body and mind. Get ready to focus on using your breath to fuel each and every movement. We'll start with some floor work. It's preferable to do this series on a mat or a carpeted area rather than a hard floor. The goal here is to gently warm our bodies, increase our circulation, and melt away any tension and muscle tightness we might have. Let's begin. Feel the weight of the body against the floor. And notice which parts of the body feel heaviest and which feel lightest. Focus on your breathing, soft, full cycles, inhaling and exhaling. Bend the knees and slowly draw the feet up. Gently rock the knees to the right. Head rolls easily in opposition to the left. Knees rock left, head rolls right. Enjoy the spinal rotation. The movement is very soft and gentle, like wringing out a wash rag in slow motion. Lengthen the left leg out and sweep it across. Head rolls to the left. Stretch into the hip and the gluteal muscles. Sweep the leg long. Draw feet together. And the right leg lengthens out and across the hip. Head rocks to the right. Breathe into your stretch. Sweep the leg long. Left leg once again. This time we'll add a diagonal reach with that left arm, stretching through the shoulders and the fingers. Breathe and stretch. And the right leg. Stretching through diagonally, reaching through that right arm and fingertips. Breathe and stretch. Feet together. And again, just relax. Float the arms up, back behind the head, towards the floor. Inhale the arms up and fingers to the sternum. Breathe the arms rounded above you and open from the chest. Sweep the arms side and along the floor down. Rest and relax. We'll make a full circle up, open, sweeping to a little contraction here and reverse. A little abdominal curl, hold it right there, sitting up a little taller. Abdominals bring you a little higher, sitting up a little taller still, and roll back down, arms above the head. Circle the arms, nice and free in the shoulders. And adding the torso up and around, and down, and counterclockwise. Head rolls with the movement. Third time, slowly adding the torso up and around, and down. Sweep the arms along the floor, back to your sides. Relax the neck and throat. A little contraction here, sitting a little taller still, up a little higher, and stretch very tall through the spine, and flex out and over the feet. Right foot flexes and left. Pulling gently on those feet with the hands, alternating right and left. Draw the knees up, open, and over. Reverse, knees draw up, open, and forward. Right knee to the chest, reach up and over with the right arm. And draw the left knee up. Big reach here, up and over. Left arm arcs up and over the top of the head and curl forward. Spiral the torso to the ceiling, close the ribs, and arc, and change right arm. Spiral the torso, close the ribs, arc up and over. Sitting tall. Roll back down to the floor, arms at your sides. We'll repeat the opening sequence. Float the arms back, behind the head easily. Inhale the arms up and fingers to the sternum. Breathe the arms rounded above you, open from the chest. Sweep the arms side and along. We'll make a full circle up, open, and a small contraction and reverse. And a little abdominal curl here, hold it right there. Feel those abdominals working to bring you up higher. Third time, sitting very tall. And take the knees this time. And we'll roll sequentially through the spine, one vertebra at a time. Nice C curve here. Pull your knees to your chest. And rest the body, relax, and lengthen. Let's roll onto our stomachs for the next stretch and have your hands slightly in front of your shoulders. Check in with your back and make sure that the shoulder blades are apart and relax forward. Lengthen the nose out along the mat to stretch through the top of the head and the neck and arch. There's almost no weight in the fingertips here. Ease yourself down, roll the head to the right, and you can let your feet rock in so you get a good stretch. Once again, center the face, nose out along the mat, long neck, arching a little higher. The weight goes into the hands this time. Easy lower down, head rolls left, feet roll in. Pushing back, sitting on those heels, getting a good stretch through the spine, through the shoulders, right through the fingertips. And walk the hands in so that they're right underneath the shoulders. Flat back position, we'll round the spine, flex it, and round it, and flex it. Pushing back, calf stretch. Releve up, walk your hands forward, back onto the stomachs again, and right leg and left arm together, lengthen and reach. Left leg and right arm. Feel this nice diagonal oppositional stretch through those fingers and toes. We'll stretch both arms and legs together, very long backs. And relax and breathe in between your stretch. Again with the arms in second, arching up. And lower and breathe. Onto your left sides, we'll curl in. Really round the spine here. And arch it back. The abdominals draw you in. Take your knees and roll onto the other side. Really curve and round that spine. Arching back, it's almost like you could arch way back to see the feet. Abdominals pull you in. And roll onto your backs. Soles of the feet together, we'll stretch forward. And we're getting a good stretch through the groin area here. You work with your own range of motion. The right leg out. Reach with that left hand over the long leg. Stretch and breathe. Again, soles of the feet together, stretching forward. And left leg reaches out, right arm out over the long leg, breathe and stretch. Out over two long legs, there's slight rotation in the hips. Slide the feet to a comfortable second position and we'll stretch forward. Sitting very tall, sweeping, full circle. Breathe with it. And we'll add a little arc here over the top, very free. Inner thighs draw the legs together, sitting very tall. And relax. We'll roll back down onto the floor for our last stretch. Draw the right knee to your chest, pull it right in there, cross your center, easy open from the hip. And with the left hand, pull the right heel towards the ceiling and stretch, getting a good stretch of the hamstring right here. And repeating left knee to the chest, cross your center, easy open from the hip. And pulling the heel up. Be really sensitive to your range of motion. You work with your degree of flexibility. Working parallel, we have toe to the knee, up, flex, point, and toe to the knee, easy down. And left, toe to the knee, up, a flex, point, and slide down. Repeating in a rotated position and flexing, pointing and passe, lower down. It's a passe, développé, flex, a point, passe, and lower. Onto our left hips, we'll swing the leg forward and back. Head goes opposite direction of the movement and changing sides. The movement's very free, legs easily swinging forward and back. And left leg swings behind you, right leg is in front. We'll stretch over the right leg. And up over a parallel leg, arching up, stretching into the hip flexors and the quadriceps, changing legs. Left is forward, right is back. And on a parallel left leg, we'll stretch through the hip flexors and the quads. And rest. You should feel very relaxed finishing up the floor work. Having increased our circulation and breathed oxygen-rich blood and nutrients into our muscles, you may notice some parts of the body feeling a little tingly. That's a signal that we are now ready to challenge our bodies further in a standing position. If you don't have a bar, any sturdy surface you can hold on to that is slightly lower than shoulder level will be fine. Depending on the surface where you're working, socks or shoes would be best. It may take you several times cycling through this workout to grasp the coordination of these exercises. And remember, don't get discouraged. The most important thing is that you are taking positive steps towards your wellness. Our first exercise at the bar will incorporate demi and grand pliés in first and second positions and only demi pliés in the fourth and fifth. We will also be using a series of slow relevés, port-de-bras, and stretches. All this will help us to align our bodies on both legs before we begin to shift our weight onto one supporting leg. Beginning in the first position, we prepare the arm to second. 2 demi-pliés. The arm floats forward. We have a peel of the outside foot through to a pointed foot, rolling up, lower and lift. Lengthen the body as the heels lower, heels back in parallel, plie, let go of the bar. Plie and walk the hands forward, calf stretch. Walk the hands back in and round the spine, flatten the spine, fold forward. Rolling up slowly, top of the head circles away from the bar, the shoulders are free. Feel the weight of the head forward. Rotate to the first position, big port-de-bras open, and grand plié, watching the posture at the base of the plié. Tendu, transition to second position. 2 demi-pliés. The outside foot flexes, and we roll up again through the feet. Lower and lift, long body to come down, insteps forward, really align those knees over the feet. Walking the hands forward for the calf stretch. Walk the hands back in, chest is very close to the thighs here. We sweep away from the bar and back towards it. Finding center, rolling through the spine. Big port-de-bras, arcing up over the top. Spiral the torso right up to the ceiling. Close the ribs, rotate to second, grand plié. And tendu transition to fifth. 2 demi-pliés. Be careful we're not rolling at all on that front instep. Pas de cheval second. Back to the fifth, rolling up. Lengthen and lower, use your turnout here, and full circular port-de-bras all the way down, over towards the bar, and all the way back. Tendu transition to fourth, 2 demi-pliés. Tendu en avant, through the fourth position, rolling up, lower and lift, the arm floats to the high third, Sweep away from the bar all the way back. Exhale and flex and fondue that front foot. Replace the feet to fourth right underneath your hips. Big tendu up on the standing leg to the first. Outside arm floats to the high fifth, inside arm up. Sweep the arms back slightly behind shoulders. Nice and tall here. High chest. Feel the back of the head rising and ribs are dropping. Floating to a demi-plie. Gather the backs of the legs together and float through the en avant and right up to high fifth anneau. The body is perfectly aligned. Our first tendu exercise will help us to gently increase the outward rotation in our hips. A series of flexing and pointing and slow brushwork along the floor will get the flexibility going in our feet and ankles. Think of it as a massage for the feet. We prepare the arm to second position and flexing forward, carry side, reach the heel in a fondue second, work through the instep, draw first, and brush. Transfer the weight equally to second, lifting higher as we draw first, peeling through to a pointed foot with the inside leg, then brush tendu forward. Again, peel through the inside foot, and again brush forward with the outside leg. In reverse, we flex to the back, carry side. Long flex fondu, through the instep, draw first and brush. Transfer the weight in second, draw first. Peel through the inside foot, relax in demi-plie and brush tendu arabesque. And peel through that pointed inside foot to the demi-plie and brush again back. Close first, tendu forward. Close first and brush, equal fifth position, plie and stretch. To the side, close first and brush, plie fifth back. Ready to work back here, tendu arabesque. And first, brush, equal demi-plie in fifth. Last time side, to the first and brush, saw fifth. Very long thighs here. Exhale, we penche forward, letting go of the bar. Chest is on the thighs, demi-plie. Hips lift, tailbone under. Arms roll to high fifth. Port-à-bras change, stretch those necks. Fifth en avant, tendu derrière. Fourth position lunge, we sweep to the back, arm over the top. Tendu arabesque, fondu, right up to your fifth position, sous-sus. Both arms to the high fifth. We take a brief coup de pied balance, just check that out. Back to fifth, and relax. We'll continue using similar flexing, pointing, and brushwork movements, but now, instead of working down into the floor, we'll work a little lighter, quicker, and out of the floor. From fifth position, we have a battement piqué, a flex, a double piqué, fondu, stretch, close fifth, a pas de cheval, rise to sous-sus, same pattern with the inside leg, fondu, stretch, close fifth, right up, same pattern works a la seconde. The fondu is front, close back, rise to the front, 2 dégagés front, 2 with the inside leg back, 2 slow side, and 3 quick side to the plie, and we reverse. It's outside leg back, fondue sous-sus, inside leg, a double piqué, fondue, stretch. Very long body here, working side. Fondue derrière, close front, rise to the back, 2 dégagés back, twice with the inside leg, twice side, and 3 quick, finish soft plie and stand. Warming up the hips in a more challenging way, now we'll be circling the legs by doing both rond de jambe à terre and en l'air. Concentrate on a continuous flow of energy and try to keep your standing pelvis extremely stable when circling. And make sure that the legs are passing through positions directly in front and in back of your center. We take rond de jambe en dehors and brush, en dedans and brush, really using the upper body nicely here. And a fondue, carry side, the toe reaches out along the floor to the back, and brush, arms and legs together, very long waist here. Energy goes out through the top of the head, try not to pinch the back at all, and reverse. Upper body used nicely here, breathe and relax. Taking a tendu fondue, hips right away under, toe reaches long, brushing, tailbone under right away, and energy goes right out through the top of the head, heel on top, and attitude en fondue. Keep that heel well forward, knees supported, back is wide, very light battement, over the top, fondue, and attitude fondue, the knee is supported, hips under, heel on top, and very light battement, and tall through the standing pelvis, and sweep to the outside. Top of the head reaches for the floor, tailbone underneath. Reverse the circle all the way open. And over on a flex fondue. Push through the instep, closing fifth. And fondue to the side. Rolling up and around, facing the bar squarely. Breathe the arms down. Sweeping back, shoulder blades wide. Lifting to the arabesque. Arms in second. And tendu first, heels back, parallel, and stretch through the spine, round up, and rest. Now we're ready to step up to the challenge of pushing off one foot to releve. Besides the strength required to do this, the largest effort will be to keep the hips level when we are in retire passé, and to maintain a feeling of balance through the body at all times. Prepare the arm to second position. And fondu working front, just on the flat. Now releve passé, fifth. Inside leg back. Right to the back of the knee, sous-sus. Fondu working second. Retire front, sous-sus. One, développé front and back. And second, and close to the back. Passé back of the knee. Working inside leg front. A la seconde, fondu, stretch and fondu retire back, sous-sus, fondu back, fondu front, fondu second, retire front. Soft plie, big port-de-bras up over the top of the head sweeps towards the floor. Releve, big port-de-bras up again over towards the bar, sweeping all the way back. Stand tall, demi-plie, passé releve, find the balance. Fondu second, retire back. And fondu retire front. Feel the energy going right through the supporting hip, up through the top of the head. And rest. While we work faster now and demand more strength from the inner thighs, the goal is to remain free of strain in the upper body. We have 8 flex crossings here, alternating from front and back, and 8 ballonets, very sharp foot action here. We finish coup de pied front, 3 battements frappés, each direction so the pattern works en croix. Finishing with 3 frappés side, close fifth. Draw passé, fold across. Draw it up, turn in, turn out, sous-sus. Prepare for a little pencil turn. We spot directly front. Package the feet very tightly together. Brush to a fondu, soutenu second side. Keep pulling up on that supporting hip all the time. Brush the floor here for our frappés. Long stretch at the finish of that third frappé. Close fifth, draw it up. Turn in, turn out close fifth. Fold across. Prepare, little turn. Keep that feet very turned out here. Brush to a fondu, soutenu, and rest. Continuing to build on speed and agility, this next exercise focuses only on work from the gesture foot while maintaining our length through the supporting side. We have 8 balançoires working directly front and back and passing through an equal first position, small ondé or oval dégagés, and around to the back. The whole pattern reverses from the back. 4 ondé dans ovals, dégagés back, side, and front, finishing in fifth. Dégagés in first position with a soft plie in fifth behind. Reverse the pattern of the arm. Finish fifth position plie front. Développé inside leg, right to a penché. Bring the back up against the leg. Fondu relevé for arabesque. Sous-sous and rest. Our last bar exercise will require the most physical output of energy. Grand battements require a large thrusting motion of the leg up into the air. But don't be misled. The energy for the battement is ignited only from the use of the foot along the floor. We have a grand battement and a press relevé, small dégagé grand battement, and a soubresaut. Same pattern works to the side, press up, dégagé grand battement, soubresaut. We have the inside leg, try to square those shoulders off. Keep the arm high fifth for 4 battements en cloche in attitude. Place the arm second for 3 battements cloche, close fifth. Little soubresaut. Now working in second, watch the tension in those inside shoulders. Inside leg back, press up. Grand battement, carry the arm high fifth, 4 battements cloche, and 3 battements cloche, and close fifth. Let's concentrate on working the feet against the floor, small and big and tiny jump, and working in second position, try to keep those backs wide. Now working the inside leg. Stand very tall on your standing hip. Keep the arm high fifth for battement cloche in attitude. And carry the arm second for battement cloche in straight. Whole thing reverses from the back. Try to square those shoulders off. Now working in second, again, keep the shoulder blades apart. Inside leg back. Let your torsos go forward with each battement. Again, arm high fifth, battement cloche, and straight leg battement, and finish in fifth. Stepping away from the bar and standing completely on our own, maintaining the same balance, stability, and ease of movement we found at the bar will all be the most significant challenges for us in our center work. The few exercises we'll be doing do not require a great deal of space. We'll be staying relatively stationary, so simply clear a space where you can move your arms and legs freely, and let's begin with an adagio. The feet, legs, and pelvis will provide all we need for this next exercise. Our arms will merely be used for balance and symmetry and will function with breath and lightness when we jump. We'll close with a series of movements for the head, torso, and arms to relax and breathe. Enjoy the feeling of vitality you have in your whole body right now, along with the sense of accomplishment for finding freedom through movement and celebration through dance. We thank you for joining us.